This is the Viking Bags Enduro, Dirtman Enduro tank bag in a small. I wanted to do a quick little video review about it. Talk a little bit about its features, benefits, etc. Things I like about it. Anyway, it is a small tank bag, and I am putting it on my Suzuki V-Strom DL1000. When Viking Bags sent this to me, they had other tank bags available, but I really, after using a few other tank bags, I was looking for something a bit smaller in size. Looking for a bag that was a top entry bag, easily zip it open, and able to get in there pretty quickly. But so this is so when I requested the bag, this is the one they sent. Pretty happy with it overall. The quality, like the reflective vest that I had reviewed recently, is very similar, very high quality. I think the material tends to be pretty heavy duty, Cordura. They use mesh. They use a lot of reflective material inside there. Say heavy duty Velcro, if you can see that. Really allows things to just get, hold down tightly. Buckles all over the place, which is pretty cool. I didn't even notice those before. And a nice small little mat pack. It uses a pretty, I think, a 1-inch strapping system with plastic buckles. Uses a little strap keeper on both sides over here. A pretty heavy duty nylon material on the actual bottom of it to help protect your bag. Pretty decent overall, I think. When I look inside it, you got a big zipper. I'm not sure if it's a YKK. That seems to be what everybody likes to talk about, is the YKK zippers. And that one appears to be YKK. So it's a heavy-duty zipper. Here's my towel to help keep the size of it open. Show you how much space that'll hold. This is a beach towel, essentially, an old beach towel rolled up, and really kind of helps to expand the bag a little bit. There's a little zipper pocket inside here for valuables. There's a little mesh pocket on the other side so you can see what's in that particular bag. And this is something that's kind of cool. So your bag opens up. It's a split. It's a little pouch, the whole size of the lid. And then they, of course what's going to happen is you're going to get in there, you're going to unzip the bag, you're going to lift the lid, and your valuables will fall down to the mesh side so you'll be able to see where they're at. That's kind of a cool little feature. They could have put the mesh up there, but I think they made a nice decision to put the mesh on the bottom. Inside, pretty straightforward. There is a key strap buckle here that you can strap your house keys on so you don't lose those, any kind of valuables, maybe a spare motorcycle key, whatever. It is kind of a padded bag. There's some padding on it. So it gives it some rigidity throughout the whole bag. The other thing that's kind of interesting too is if you can see this here, this is a pretty cool little, it's almost like a water channel. It doesn't really exit out the other side, but I think it helps to prevent water from entering the bag. It's not 100% waterproof, but I'm sure it does a pretty good job. If you look here, it's got a nice big overlap of the zipper. There's probably, a 1/2 inch or more, maybe 3/4 of an inch material that will overlap the zipper when it's all sealed. So if water were to kind of come up inside the bag, enter the zipper, it'll be caught by this little channel here, again preventing water from entering into your main compartment of the bag. I don't know if it works. It might be it's kind of gimmicky, whatever, especially when the fact that you see that there's no way for the water to actually escape out the back. But anyway, I thought it was kind of a cool little feature. The other thing you can kind of look at too is everything is, I think that's called banded. So all the joints of the bag are banded just to provide some strength again, and just shows a little better quality, I believe. A little padding on the bottom of it. So that's it. It's a pretty cool bag. For my particular bike, this bag is meant to work on, was designed, I believe, for enduro bikes, And what I'm finding is when I mounted it on my V-Strom, the straps weren't long enough to come down to the back or the side. So what I would ultimately need to do to make this bag really stable would be to get some longer straps. I think strap it towards the back. This is kind of interesting as well here. I think you've got again, the base of this particular bag, which is attached to the bag. Again, I think maybe on an actual enduro motorcycle, the strap would come more straight, would come back or follow that contour, come this direction. But on my particular bike, it kind of comes straight back that way. It'd be really cool if I could, it almost feels, well, let me say, it'd be cool if I could detach the bag from the base, which I can't, flip this thing around, and then to me it seems like that would make more sense for my particular usage. But again, this bag isn't necessarily designed for a big heavy adventure bike like mine. It's designed for maybe a smaller enduro. Dirtman is in the name, and even though I've got knobby tires on my bike, it's not really a dirt bike. Anyway, so that's pretty much it. That's the Viking bags, Dirtman Enduro. Some things I like about it. There you go.